Next up, the exercise of the month. It's a great core exercise, but very challenging. Let's take a look. Okay, we're filming on location at Metro West Fitness and Aquatic Club at the Sheraton, Framingham, Massachusetts, with my good friend Diane Mitchell, demonstrating this unique core exercise. And I'm going to be narrating behind the camera on some parts of it, and then I'll get actively involved. But let's get down to business, Diane, and go over this really challenging exercise called the prone skier, which will really target the core muscles. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
Okay, she walks out, and as you can see, she's going to bring her knees, and we're going to pan right into that. Her hip and knee are at 90, or hip and thigh, as you can see. And now she's just going to rotate to her left. Her legs are on top of one another, like glued, and then rotate to the other side. We're going to do a few of those, see how far you can go. Each time we're going to see if we can get a little bit more rotation. Great. Keep the knees and hip at 90. Beautiful. Nice. And as you can see, this exercise really challenges the core and rotation. This engages the rotational core musculature, such as the abdominal obliques, as well as deep muscles that rotate the spine. It does not load the spine like a lot of seated or standing rotation exercises do. Great. All right. We got a lot of angles on it. All right. Now walk your way back. And bring your hands back with you. Beautiful. How was that, Diane?
That was great. That felt good.
Did you feel that where?
I felt it in the wrists.
Yeah, you felt the wrist. Did you feel this core musculature?
A little bit.
Yeah. And we do it more. With more you do that, we can actually...
the further I turned...
You felt the rotation.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Right. When I rotated, I felt it a lot more.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We're going to show this exercise the wrong way. And I know from Diane's expertise, because she's a personal trainer as well at Wayside Racket and Swim Club in Marlborough, Massachusetts. A little plug there. And I want to show it the wrong way. I know it's very difficult for you to do things wrong. So we're going to try to do it. We're going to try to do it wrong, okay? Just so, because we see people do this, you know. We see a lot of people sagging, and we're going to show that right now. So let's go out, and so I want you to kind of sag at the hips. This causes a lot of little spinal pressure here, and she's also sagging at the shoulder. So I want the shoulders to kind of be lifted up. So she's in what they call protracted position. The shoulder blades are down and in. And come up again. Let's hold that position. And her abs are tight, okay? And now she's going to come in, but she's going to come in a little further than last time. She's going to really come in towards her chest. And that's causing a lot of lumbar flexion here. We don't want to do that. And then try to rotate there. It's tough to rotate when you're like that. It's just uncomfortable. How does that feel? A little weird?
Yeah, a little weird. Feel all crunched up.
Let's show it with the feet kind of moving away from each other now. Kind of, yeah, we don't want that either, okay? So, and now come back. And that's one way we want to do, we don't want to do that. We want to avoid that. How'd that feel? A little awkward?
Yeah, a little awkward. Definitely coming in all tight, like.
One of the things that they have, if it's a little bit stressful on the wrist, you can maybe walk out with either these things called grippets. That you can get them online. I think you can go grippets on Google, and you can actually hold them and walk out with them. So your hands like this versus like that. Right. So it's another way you could do that exercise. So. Okay, you can make this exercise more challenging if you place your hands on an unstable object like the BOSU ball, which I have in the camera, this blue dome. It stands for both sides up. You can do it the opposite way too. That's even more challenging. And we'll show that next. So I'm going to pan up on Linda here. And if you want to do that, Linda, let's do it. So she's going to do the same stipulation. She's going to walk out. She's going to put her hands on the BOSU ball. And now she's going to do the same thing. She's going to rotate side to me and go the other way, and then back, and we'll go back now. Beautiful. Excellent job, Linda.